What's up, guys? Zach here, bringing you guys another guide. Bob had asked me for all the abilities and kind of a breakdown for magic, melee, and range. I went through range already on one of the guides that you guys saw earlier this week. This is going to be the mage guide counterpart to that, and melee probably will be tomorrow. Magic abilities, I'm going to go through two-hand because I prefer two-hand DPS. The only thing you're really going to replace with this, if you do dual wield instead of two-hand, is the Sonic Wave ability. You'll get rid of that and you'll put in the Concentrated Blast ability. So that's about the only thing that you're going to change from this rotation. I guess I can change those two as well. Usually I have my Alk in my bar somewhere because I'm slaying or doing something, so you don't necessarily have to have that there. But Rack is kind of your bread and butter. You just use it on cooldown pretty much. Impact is a very accurate ability. If the boss has a low amount of health left, this is a great thing to use if you want to get that almost guaranteed hit. Usually it's like a 90% ratio of hit or something like that. I just notice it hits a lot. It doesn't miss very often. The Sonic Wave increases your accuracy by 10% on the next attack that you use. So this is kind of where two-hand, I think, beats out the other style of dual wield, where that 10% accuracy is actually pretty valuable for next and kind of high-end content like that. So use Sonic Wave, and then obviously Wild Magic and Asphyxiate are your two thresholds. You kind of just use those as you need them. You can use Sunshine. Metamorphosis is another ability that people are saying they really like. Last 20 seconds, it increases your magic damage by 50%. Sunshine is 30 seconds and increases magic by 50%, and if your target walks into the beam, they will be hit by 10 to 20% of weapon damage every 2 seconds. So I don't know, I feel like Sunshine is a little bit better. You can move around with Metamorphosis, so in bosses like Calphite King, it's nice to have Metamorphosis because you can move around and still do pretty decent DPS with magic. Chains is a great ability for if you have Soul Split as well for clearing mobs. I kind of use it just sparingly as I feel necessary. I'll use it, but other than that, Debilitate and Anticipate are pretty much on every one of my bars. I touched on them in the range guide, but very good abilities to just get used to practice cycling. As you don't really have a threshold available and you're still building adrenaline, try using Debilitate. It's a great way to mitigate some of your damage as you're fighting bosses. Other than that, I think that pretty much covers all the magic abilities that I use. If you guys have any comments, leave them below. Otherwise, good luck, and I will see you in the next guide.
Peace out, bitch. You ain't got no magic, sucker. What you gonna do about that? Oh, shit. Even if you bleed me, I'll still use freedom.